Bit of a surprise when I logged in this morning. I went to start my next 3 games and noticed that my rating was actually 1099, which I thought was a little bit odd, as yesterday we ended on 1083. So I spotted I had a couple of messages from chess.com, and I've opened them up, and I can see here that in 2 of the games I played yesterday, even though one of them was only a loss, it looks like 2 people were cheating. So it says twice, we have detected that one or more of your recent opponents has violated our fair play policy, and as compensation for potentially unfair rating losses, we've adjusted your following ratings, and it's gone up from 1083 to 1091, and then again from 1091 to 1099. So that's phenomenal. That's 16 extra elo right off the bat, and we haven't even played a game yet. I think it's interesting though, because obviously yesterday I only lost 1 game. So since I've started this series, we had 1 game lost. That was episode 4, game 3. So even though I won another game, it looks like you still get additional rating as compensation if they think that they're losing. So if they think that they're cheating. So that's pretty good. But yeah, so pretty happy with that. Can't complain. So that's obviously put us in a great mood. And yeah, let's move on to game number 1 for the night. Let's start then, shall we? Okay, we're going black. Where's my opponent from? India. Keep calm and woosah. That, I believe, is a Bad Boys reference. Okay, so he's probably going to go here. Or okay, I know what he's pushing for, so. He's going to push this so he can do this, is my thinking. And I think he's essentially just going for fried liver. Yep, there it is. So, there was a gentleman that gave me a couple of tips on comments recently, and I did read what they put, and I can't remember it now. I also watched a video from Gotham Chess on how black can defend against it, but it was from white's perspective, and so I can't quite remember how to do this. The way that I know to do it, and it's not the best, is this. So that when they come here inevitably, and then here, this blocks this. I can't obviously take with the queen. I could come down here and block it, but then it blocks my queen in. You know what? I don't hate that. If I come down, he's got a while as yet until he gets to it. So I think I'm going to just block with the bishop. Actually, yeah, let's give that a go and see how that works out for us. Next move, we could go here, he trades, and I put it in the pocket. Let's go for this. He's going to take, so I'm going to take back and put some pressure on. Yeah, put some pressure on this knight, get the knight out of the way. Okay, he's probably going to go for this. He's not going to go for that because I've got the queen in the way. So, could trade the knights. Oh, okay, he went straight here. If I take this, is it still okay? It is okay. You've gone for that, so I could go for the check. Pawn comes down, take. So that's a check. Annoyingly, if it had kept this up here, I could have then gone for the rook. Oops, sorry. This way, but okay. Let's have a little think here. So we have got a check. This is covered because of this. Let's have a little play. Let's do that. Bring that down. Because you're not going to want to ruin your castling opportunities by moving the king. He could go for a queen trade, or he could block here. He's going to block there. Okay. In that case, if I go for him, am I going to get punished? No, I think I'm okay. What on earth is that? I've never seen... What? Siemens Energy. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Has chess.com started giving out, like, extra top level ads? I know this ad on the right, which you probably can't see, is blocked, but that was odd. I've never seen that before. Okay, so he has castled. I think I'm going to do the same. Okay, they are going for that, so I'm going to bring this down to here, I think, because I don't want to move these pawns just yet. Because I did that in a game the other day, and as a result, I saw my king just got completely battered. was chased all around the board, and it was awful. Could push. I think I'll allow. I know I've just said I don't want to move these at all. I think I can push one, can't I? If I was to move, I can't really move this anywhere. If I push, I was going to push here, but then if he takes, I've got to move this. If I push twice, he can just capture. I was thinking if I move this out of the way, then move this up. I think I'm going to have to push here. And then I think he's going to take like this. Oh, he didn't. Okay, do I go against everything I just said and push here? He's then got this. Does expose my king a bit. Let's push. Let's push the. Oh, I can't push the queen over, can I? If I go here, he's got the bishop. If I go here, then he's just going to take. Okay. What if I push and push? I think I'm just going to have to do that. He might now take, but I've just got this, but it's not ideal. Yep, see, I knew he was going to do that immediately. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to have to go here to protect this. Right. I think I might bring you over. Yep, that's fine, because if he comes down, I've got the queen. I just want to get this out onto this file. There we go. Because it was hiding behind 2 pawns, which is going to do absolutely nothing for me. Ooh. Okay. That's still okay, isn't it? I've got this, which now threatens that. Okay, so I could come up here and take this. That doesn't really do much for me. What does this do for me? He just takes, doesn't he? So if I go here, if I'm here and I go up, he takes. Oh no, I take and then he takes again. So that's actually awful. I'm gonna have to do something though. I'm gonna have to push this up, probably to here, so I can get this rook out. They'll see this, surely, but I'm offering a queen trade, or... Okay, so it's just done that. So if I go here... Is this safe? Or do I go up? If I go up... What's better for me here? If I come down or go up? If I go down, what happens? He's got another check on the G7 file. G7 space. He could push. He could just take my pawn with his bishop. So I'm going to do this instead, because if he just took this, then my rook's under threat and it's pinned. So yeah, that's the move I thought he was going to do. So now I'm going to go for this to block it in. Oh, he could just take this. Oh crap, that wasn't a good move. Shit. Yep, there it is. Okay, fine. Well, if I take this, he's going to take back and it's going to open up that file for him to come down, which isn't good. Whereas, and could I not just now... Hang on. If I do this, his queen's now completely pinned, isn't it? So the queen is pinned. I don't know if that's a good play or not, but the queen can't get out. Of course it can. I'm an idiot. Why did I think the queen couldn't get out from there? I was just looking at these. That is rather embarrassing. Oh, I mean, we're off to a good start when we started the game because we got a bunch of free elo, but this game is absolutely atrocious. I should probably resign. Could go for the Hail Mary. Let's go for it. Hail Mary. He's going to spot it though. Why haven't... There you go. Oh, I haven't got a check anywhere. I haven't got a check anywhere, annoyingly. Let's go with this. Yeah, fine. So if I come down. Yep. I've lost this game, so I'm just playing around now, but could go here. I'm not doing very well at all. I imagine he's going to just push this rook across. Yep. So then if I go here... No, let's have a think. If I take, he's just going to take, so that's fine. What happens if I go here? I think push this pawn, he takes, I push. That pawn is annoying, sorry. Oh, yeah, he has just got that. Oh, God. I'm doing awful. I should just resign. He's plus 11. I don't know why I resigned. I got given a load of free healer though, so that's one thing. Can you have product placement on YouTube? I don't know. Is there literally anything I can... I've got this. That's the same position we were in before. Might just go here. I'm going for the Hail Mary. It's not going to work, but... if I just go here... Oh, please push again. Get greedy. Push again. I can't believe that! They got greedy! That's absolutely amazing! Oh my god! That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Anybody watching this, and anybody that's followed this series so far, you have to be calling me the luckiest chess player there is. The luckiest chess player there is. I don't know what's going on, but 316 elo as soon as we start. He was plus 11 the entire game, and he just got greedy with that pawn push and just completely didn't see it. Absolute luck again. Absolute luck. There's no way I was winning that. There was no way I was winning that if it had spotted that. I can't believe he just hung that. Right, you ended with an impressive checkmate in the middle game. Let's review. Oh, God. Yeah, let's review. I'm losing that entire game, aren't I? Oh, can't believe it. You hate to see it. Right, yeah, so, okay. I mean, what are they? Okay, yeah, they're plus 3.3. Again, I don't know how to read that, but... Okay, bringing it back a little bit here. No. Yeah, it's all pretty equal. Okay, I'm coming up a bit. Probably shouldn't have gone for that check. Yeah, I'm in a losing position here. I knew this wasn't the right play. I was being silly. I'm really losing, in fact. He's plus 4.4 here. Losing it a bit. This position is all over the shop. Yep. 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 Oh god, yeah, that was terrible apparently. Yeah, I'm really losing here. Okay, I bring it back a bit here. What could I have done here? Oh, I really bring it back on that. That was a terrible move from him, but I don't know why. So I've gone for the... He's gone for the check. Did I push up? Okay, that's probably not the best move. I should buy this so I can actually review it properly. But that was terrible. Yeah, and I knew that was terrible because he took the rook. And yeah, that was also terrible because I blocked it in. Absolutely abysmal. So I've just come over here, gone down. Yeah, he's winning. Okay, he's mate in 5 now. Mate in 8. Mate in 5 again. Bring it back a bit. So he just pushes. I've gone for this. Yeah, so he's plus 25. And then as soon as he does that, it's just mate in 1. And then bang. I just got lucky. Honestly, just got completely lucky. Yeah, they were winning that entire position, that entire game. They had me up on position the entire time. I made a load of mistakes. I was just being silly with a couple of decisions there. So I also only had 2 minutes 30, and he had a full 7 minutes. So yeah, I completely lost that. But We broke 1100. So that's a milestone. We are now 1107. Don't deserve to be 1107 with that, but we are 1107. So we'll take that. We'll take that, and we'll move on to the next one. Let's see if we can do any better on the next game. But yeah, absolute luck. Absolute luck. That was hilarious. All right, then, game number 2. We're black again. Let's, I'd say let's slow it down, but we almost ran out of time on that last game. But let's just not play some silly things. Let's actually think about what we're doing. Okay, so he's gone for this. So I could take next move, and I'm probably going to be down on pawn. So I could go for this, but it does block both these pieces, and he probably won't push for it, and then he would just advance here. So let's not do that. Let's just get the bishop out. And then, yeah, let's go for this. And then I don't hate this as a result now. But let's see what he does. Okay, so he's gone for that. So if I do push this to here, that's no longer protected, is it? So it's just a free piece for him. Could bring the queen out. There's definitely a piece here, but then if I bring the queen out, he might just do this. And then I take, and then, yeah, no, so that's not good. So I can't do that because I just, as I said, okay, so let's put the bishop here. Let's put the bishop there. Okay, so let's just go for this. And the next move I could go here because this is now protected. And then I could long castle actually. Go for a long castle game, see what happens. Don't know. Okay, so he's going for this. He's really trying to push that mate, isn't he? So if I go here, that's okay. Yep. But now if I take, he has got this. Okay. So let's not take. Instead, what have we got? I can't move the queen. So let's have a little think. So he's gone here. Push to kick it away. He's taken. I don't know what this opening is. The Rue Lopez opening. Do I go for this? Offering a trade? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's offer a trade. I think that's okay, isn't it? Because... oh, if he comes down, it is a discover check, though. But then I can just go up. Okay, so he has gone for that. Okay, and that is a discover check as well. Holy crud. Oh, wow, actually. I think I've lost that now. Let's go here. So I've now got... oh, I've got this. He's just going to take. I think if I hadn't done that, it would have been mate, wouldn't it? Going to have to take. I think it would have been mate. I'll look at that at the end, but I think that would have been mate if I hadn't have done it that way. Okay. Hail Mary again, bring it down, bring it over and go for the mate. Let's get this out first. Yeah. So again, it's a Hail Mary, but I think they're going to spot that. Yeah, there you go. Now I've got this. Do something with his queen. So what if I go here now? Another Hail Mary. Okay. If I push this and this opens up, then I push here. So if I put, alright, let me push this to open up this file. Yeah, and if I push this and he can just take, but then it's mate. So you've got to leave that there, haven't you? Because if you take, you're going to lose your queen. If you take with the queen, okay, he's just gone for that. If I go here, he's not going to take. Should take with the pawn. There you go. So if I put that there now, that's blocked. Oh, it's a check. Fine. Still think that's okay. Because I took the piece back. Oh, offering me a trade, are we? Okay. I don't want to... Oh, okay, well, I've got to, really, haven't I? Don't like this. If I go here, and he goes here, I go here. Then I have got this. Gonna have to trade, and then go for the check. Actually, no, take this piece. I've got nothing to play with here. I'm playing with I mean, yeah, this is god awful. I should just resign, but we'll play. We'll play. Let's have some fun. Yeah, they won there with whatever the Rui Lopez is. I've never heard of that. He's just going to advance on the left. I'm not going to be able to stop it. Let's just gobble up a couple of pawns. And then go up here. Oh, that's a check. Come across. No. Thingy there. And back again. Go on. That's a stalemate. Advance your piece. Oh no, I've got this. Yeah, lost that. Again, I should resign, but I'm just praying for a stalemate. Yeah, there you go. Just mate me. There you go. Alright, nice. Okay. Never mind. Right. Yeah. Wasn't a very good game at all. Never mind. Let's move on to game 3. See how we can get on. Right then, game 3. Hopefully we'll be white. We are white. Okay. Stick to the old faithful and go fried liver. Lost 2 games. Would be nice to win a single game. Right, castle. Okay. Then if they push, I take. Okay. So if I go for the check, they take, and I go for the other, and I go up here to take, I lose 2 pieces, but for a rook, is that worth it? I don't think it is. I think we get this into the game, and then we go here, and then try and advance there. Okay. I was to go here, and they take, and I got... Oh, but he has got this, so it's no worries. Okay, let's retreat. Let's retreat and keep close to the centre. Okay, that's fine, because... When I say fine, it's not fine, but... I can just trade that out. So I might... Do I push the pawn? Yeah, I'll push this pawn. Allow me to get this out, and then I'll bring this into the game next. Are they just going to... They're not going to... Okay, I thought they would. My plan earlier was this, so let's go for this. No piece has been taken yet. Oh, okay, we've got another player from India. Okay. Well, I'm not going to take that because... Well, I'm not going to. Right. Take with a pawn so you double up, please. No, you don't. Okay. Didn't think you would. I'll try and push. I think I'm going to try and kick the knight away. They're going to take with a knight. They have to. But I think I win that trade. If they take with a knight, I take with a pawn. And they take back, then I take with a queen. Yeah. And then if you take back... Right. I think now if I put this in the corner, if he does that, I can just take back with a queen, so that's okay. Basically want to get this rook out from behind these two, which is what I did last time. I did lose last time, but Providing I don't move this queen or leave this unattended, we should be alright. Okay, so we're both knights down. So I need to start doing some sort of attack on these files. So this is currently not really doing too much for me. Do I need to bring it down here to get in here maybe? Let's get that on the file. Let's do that first. This bishop's just sitting here. If I can't push because then I'll lose my queen. If I push, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. Okay, he's gone there. That's... I could push this here to protect because he's coming in here for the rook, isn't he? Let's do that. Yes. Because if I go here and he takes, I can still go up. And I've still got this covered, so that's not too bad. You've done that. Why have you done that? Maybe you're doing a similar thing. You want to get a rook on this file. Hang on, is that a free pawn? No, it looks like a free pawn, but it's not because of thingy. So if I take this, he takes. This has got full reign over to there. But then if I move this around a bit, let me open up this center a bit. What are you going for next? That. No, you're going for this next, and then when I take, you're going to want to take back, so let's do that. Is there a potential rook sack here? So that the queen is aligned to the king, and then I somehow get this bishop over and pin it? How could I do that? What happens if I go here? Oh, hang on. If I now take that and take that, queen's going to be under pressure. That's a nuisance. What happens if I go here? And then there, and then there. Then I push this to get this out of the way. Let's try that. So that this pawn doesn't move. Okay. Well... okay, so yeah. Now I need to get rid of this pawn. So if I go here, he's just going to take with this pawn, I think, isn't he? If I go here and he takes with this pawn, I haven't got a way to get rid of this pawn at all. Push this pawn at all, so that if he comes in I've got this. I might do that. Yes. It's a Hail Mary again, but if I did this and he took her here, bang. Which would be phenomenal. But I get the feeling they're not going to go for that. Could go for the... okay, so if I threaten it now and he goes for the rook trade, is he thinking if I go here, trade rooks? Or maybe he's thinking, no, I'll just take this side. Hopefully he doesn't spot... yes! Get in! He didn't spot the pin. There it is. Resignation, maybe? Can they trade it at all? They have got this, but I can just take back. There we go. Do I take with the I think we go for the check. There it is. Okay. Right, that's good. Okay, so now this is hanging. So let's take that. And we'll resign. Yep, we'll take that. Bit of a Hail Mary. I didn't think I was going to get that one, but yeah, we did. Yeah. Yes. Love that. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Yeah, so we've got... As soon as I got that win... yeah, I'm winning hugely there. Yeah. How long Oh no, it's after I moved that pawn. I was then wondering how long this had been pinning this, or not pinning, how long that had been hanging for. Yeah, saw the queen, go for it, take that back. That's a check. Push, take the piece. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Okay. I get one free review a day. I should probably start using these. Let me have a look at what the great was. Oh, it told me my game rating was 1600. I did not play as a 1600 player. There's no way. Not yet. Accuracy was 80.8. I had 2 great moves. What were they? What's the first one? So this was the first one. Good use of your time. That move was critical to find you. Apply pressure to your opponent's pawn chain. Yep. Okay, yeah, I did sort of mention that, I think. Because I wanted to break that up. I think I said I want to break up the centre. If I move this around a bit, let me open up this centre. So yeah, and then he goes down. Where's the next one? Next one is here. Yeah, that's the move I was obviously after. Yeah, he should have took this, which is what I thought he was going to be doing, and then I could have just took back. But no, very happy with this. Boom, great move. Lovely. Okay, so yeah. Well, yesterday's episode we finished on, I think, 1083, and today we're on 1107, so that's 17 plus 7, so what's that, 24 extra elo? Because a couple of people were cheating. Yeah, I actually had to turn my camera back on because I realised I said I'd lost 2 games. I actually won 2 games. I should have lost the first game, but I got very lucky with the Hail Mary checkmate, and then I did win that 3rd game just now, so... Yeah, I don't know why I thought I lost both games. I think it's because the first game I was losing so heavily, I just thought it was a loss. But actually, no, we won 2 games, which is good. And we lost 1 game. So, same as yesterday. 2 wins, 1 loss. Again today, 2 wins, 1 loss. So, yeah, pretty good. Not too bad at all. Right, well, let's go again for 3 wins tomorrow then. Cool. Right. We move on. See you guys next time. Cheers.